Yes, people. Yes, people. Big up everyone that's locked in. Make sure you guys hit the like button and subscribe button to the channel if you're new. Yep, man. Listen, back with some more Arsenal news. Kepa announced. Madueke. We got to talk about that one because when I saw the news earlier about Arsenal apparently interested in Madueke and he's on top of their list potential wingers to come in. And yeah, we talk about the Eze deal and yeah, etc. etc. Kepa announced and yeah, man. But yeah. We man saying in the chat, man, big up everyone that's locked in. Make sure you guys hit the like button and subscribe button on your way in. I have some mad itch, bro. I swear down. Oh, but yeah, man, listen, guys, man, listen. Big up everyone that's here. And remember, keep subbing to the channel on the road to 400 subscribers. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter at TarogoTV. You can see right there at the bottom there scrolling on the banner. So yeah, make sure you guys are following me there on all three socials. But yeah, man, we're going to start with Madueke because this one, the news is frustrating. This come out earlier today by Florian Plattenberg. Yeah. You know what's funny about that? Yeah, look at the way how Arsenal announced it. Just well. Where is it? Let me find it. Give me a second, chat. I'm gonna share screen share. We're gonna go through this together. We're gonna talk about this, all this stuff. Okay. Let me share screen. Let me share screen with you lot. Give me 1 sec. Screen. So Florian Plattenberg tweeted this out earlier today, and he came out and said apparently breaking, and obviously Transfer News live tweeted it out again, but it was the source is actually Florian Plattenberg, as you can see. To Noni Madueke, he talks have begun. He's one of several top profile Arsenal assessing for this position. Source Florian Plattenberg. And now when I saw that, I was thinking, oh my days, like Arsenal really in for Madueke. But then obviously Fabrizio Romano confirmed it that Arsenal haven't put an offer yet. But there is, he's on their list, but there is like a bit of interest is there. What Fabrizio Romano was trying to say, by the way. And look how embarrassing Arsenal are as a football club. Let me show you this Kepa announcement. Just look at this. Look how embarrassing we are as a football club. Just look at this. Oh my days. Why is it scrolled me all the way down to the bottom? Look at bro. No, that was got well. The flip. Okay, I don't even know what happened there, but yeah, big up the Bayern View. Big up Bayern View raid. Hey, love for the raid, man. Love for the raid. Hey, big up Bayern View for the raid, man. Love, my guy. Hey, go subscribe, guys, to the Bayern View, man. Go subscribe to him. But yeah, love for the raid, man. My guy. Love for the raid. But yeah, like I was saying, man. Look, people, man. Honestly, I don't even know what happened there. It just took me out, bro. Are you mad? Look at this. Look how embarrassing, brother. Who's the owner, bro? Who runs Arsenal socials? Please just look at our social account. Like I said, hit rules. Yeah. Okay, cool. What levels in a raid? He's a backup keeper. I don't understand. Where's this raise the level stuff coming from? Cool. It's 5 million. Cool. I was annoyed about stuff, but still, we're not Arsenal going to learn their lesson keeper. But like I said, I've never rated Kepa like that. Honestly, never rated him. Never rated him at all. Never rated him. I've said this in my videos. What my thoughts on Kepa? Never rated him. Never. Generally, never rated him like on a high scale. Never rated him like that. Never. So yeah, and then if I can find what's the other thing? It was AF. Yeah, here it is. AFC stuff. What is this, man? Ready to represent. Okay. Where's the thing that he retweeted out about Eze earlier? I want to, because this Eze thing, yeah, I want us to talk about it. Let's get this into more. What's this? We're going to get into this Gabriel Martinelli stuff later soon during the show. If I can find it, where is it? There's been a lot of stuff, yeah, that's come out today regarding Ben Jacobs, Arsenal, and stuff like that, yeah. Oh my days, what the hell's going on here? No. Whoa. What the hell's going on? Okay, I don't know why it's gone back onto there. Why has it gone back onto there? I do not know. Just I could just scroll down faster, man. Fucking no. 50 below his 68 million release clause. There has been no bid to date, but Arsenal's interest is serious and advancing. Eze is understood to be keen on a move to Arsenal. Now I'm going to say this, yeah, and this is what I'm going to say once, yeah. This is the word I love about transfers. When they say advancing, I think this is the key word here, right here, advancing. If this is true, Arsenal, you better get this deal done right now. Arsenal fan, he knows what it means to be at the club. He was at the club when he was 12, 13, got released. We all know what happened. He said his story. Cried. He was really upset when he got home. After that, obviously, been at QPR, played in the Championship. Palace brought him up through the Championship. Ever since he's come to the Prem, what a player. 27, I think, 26, 27 now. Around his prime now. Brilliant player. Absolutely brilliant. You guys know how much I rate Eze. I rate this guy highly, fam. Like, generally. Brilliant player for me. Eze, I feel like he could come in as well. Like, he could play on the left. Obviously, he's a 10. He plays in that attacking midfielder role. He can come in, do his thing there. Then you got here. Again, Arsenal interested in Eze. Steams from his ability to play as both an attacking midfielder and out wide, but is not in place of a left-wing target. So, yeah, you can see there. And obviously, Kepa there on his Instagram as well, saying goodbye. This Christian Mosquera thing as well, by the way. So, yeah. But, like I said, this Eze thing, yeah. Like I said, if that's true, Arsenal, you man know what to do. You man know what to do, man. If Arsenal are serious about bringing in Eze, they better go all in for him. Better go all in for this guy. Because, bro, yeah. Right, yeah, big up. Yeah, big up. Love for the raid, man. Oh, big up Ravi in the chat, man. Ravi says, big up, man. Arsenal are just losers by all rubbish Chelsea don't want. Bro, exactly, man. Like, I've said this already. I've called this out for so long. I don't understand why we're looking at Madueke. I don't understand why Arsenal are even looking at him. I don't understand what's he's really done to be, yes, it's a backup, but at the same time, I wouldn't be out. If we do get him, I'll be fuming because, like, again, and Chelsea went around that. They're trying to, bro. Arsenal. I don't know what Arsenal's trying to do here. Chelsea apparently want around 50 million from Madueke. 50. Are you taking the piss, bro? If we pay that, I'm done with this club. Finished. Ravi says again, what do you got? The quad is coming with Arsenal and their quality signings. Arteta doing bits like, bro. Arteta, yeah, brother. This manager, yeah, brother. I'll tell you this right now. The Madueke thing is definitely his signing, man, because this is not the first time under Mikel Arteta we've been linked to Madueke. Arteta actually does like the player, so this is. this is an Arteta signing for me. I think the Norgard thing is an Arteta signing for me because this manager just has too much power when it comes to transfers and stuff like that. He gets what he wants. He gets the final say. So if this is an Arteta, signing, yeah, I wouldn't be shocked. I wouldn't be shocked because it's obvious. He showed us, yeah, what players he's brought in. Gabriel Jesus, Zinchenko. Like, come on, man, what are we doing here? If you can tell that these are obviously Arteta signings, it's his signings. Then here, Roberts again. You have more chance of Del Boy getting the deal done for us for Arsenal. Again, Eze he could or can he for Arsenal. But just get me Eze, man. Just get me this ball onto my club right now. But I was literally watching. I big up Kopish every time, by the way. Big up Kopish, man. I was literally watching their stream actually, literally. A few minutes ago when they started it, I was watching Kopish. Yeah, I know. Kopish, yeah, they're with it's Kopish and Tom Little and Hussam in it. Kopish on Hussam's channel were laughing at Arsenal buying dead stock players, bro. We're just a joke. Hey, 18 of you lot in here, man. Make sure you guys are hitting the like button and subscribe button while you're in there, man. But yeah, people, man, listen, like I said, bro, it's mad. We with Arsenal, yeah, with this club, yeah, that stresses me off and pisses me off about, yeah. They know, yeah, who's good or not. They know qualities of each players, yeah, but they just choose to just go for the crap with, like, again, Thomas Partey, letting him go on the free. I think that's a huge mistake. Norgard, I understand it, but at the same time, I would have went for another I would have went for maybe another midfielder to come in for Thomas Partey with that's a bit more younger, with the similar like physicalness and a similar skill set. Maybe like a 24, 25 player. With Norgard, he's 31, so you're not going to get long out of him. And then we got Zubimendi in, of course, Jorginho replacement. I think that's a good sign. And Zubimendi, I'm happy with that one. I feel like he can bring something to our midfield. But I said this earlier on my morning transfer this morning. Is Zubimendi, just be honest, and I actually have a point, and I actually do have a point, because is it a guarantee that Zubimendi will actually do well in our midfield? We have to remember that it's going to be his first season next season. Pre-season is only a few days away now, and news came out that Zubimendi and Kepa actually will be starting their pre-season training tomorrow. They return for pre-season training tomorrow, so them two will both be starting their pre-season training tomorrow. Hopefully, we see an announcement for Zubimendi tomorrow. Then hopefully, so yeah. But we better see some updates soon regarding them lot. So yeah, so you're never gonna win the Champions League with trash, bro. I know, bro. Tell Arteta that and tell the club that, bro. And tell the Cronkies that as well. These fake tan owners, bro. I swear down, fam. Using the club to just rotten shit, bro. I'm telling you, fam. This club, yeah. If they cared about women, yeah. If they cared about actual winning, going for majors and trophies and the Premier Leagues and stuff and Champions League and competing at the highest level for majors, they would honestly bring us the players they wanted. They got the money, but they just don't want to spend it because you know why? All they care about is Arsenal for this. They care about Arsenal for money. They don't care about winning. The Cronkies don't care about winning. I've said this ages. The Cronkies don't care about winning. Like generally, they don't care about winning. Bryson again, it's like me saying I was good at standard at boxing. Does that mean I'm gonna beat Canelo in a fight? I am. Probably, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, man. But yeah, this club, man, I swear down. But like I said, this Noni Madueke thing, yeah, that just stressed me out. Like, but this Eze deal, man, as well, man. That one needs to get wrapped up soon. That one generally needs to be wrapped up soon. I feel like yeah, the way how it's going right now, we will end up getting Eze. I'm generally confident we will end up getting Eze. There's no way we don't get Eze. I feel like now all this talk's advancing and stuff like that. Surely we get Eze. Surely we get Eze. Like we've seen today, advance and stuff like that and all that crap. So yeah, rather here again. So the average players are never gonna beat Europe's elite to win. I don't know. Oh my days, what the hell was this? What did I just get? I just got something on a notification. What is that? Oh, never mind. But yeah, man. What else? There was also news. Jokeres, yeah, but I don't believe it. If please tell me, does anyone believe the court offside? Because I do not listen to them a lot. I don't know why they even tweet stuff about transfers. Like the court offside, they tweeted something about apparently Arsenal are nearing an agreement for Benjamin Sesko. This was nearly about like I've been about earlier on, so maybe about 7-8 hours ago now. You need winners at Arsenal, bro. Thank Ravi. Hey, see you, yeah. Big yourself up because I've been calling this out for ages as well. By the way, I've said this for already, yeah. Arsenal, yeah. This transfer window, I think, is massive for Arsenal because I'll tell you, yeah. I already said this. Yeah, I know I don't trust the Cronkies. I don't trust their ambition and stuff. But you see the Cronkies, yeah. If Arteta doesn't win nothing next season, they're gonna have no choice but to sack him. He should be sacked already, and we should be bringing in a winner manager. That people gave me names. I said maybe Nagelsmann is up there, but I forgot. I think he's literally the Germany manager, so that won't happen. You got maybe I don't know. I liked Luis Enrique before he went PSG. I already knew how good he was. There's managers out there. Jose went Tottenham. Would Jose maybe come to Arsenal? Probably not with all the rivalries when he was at Chelsea with him and Wenger. But you never know. There's managers out there. When I say top managers like Mourinho, Conte, people laugh at me, but they're winners. And this fan base complains about where's the winner managers that we got that are our club? Yeah, like let's be honest, we haven't had a winner. After Wenger left, we haven't had no winner managers because Wenger obviously won Premier Leagues, won trophies. He was a winner, Wenger. Obviously, managing he started to retire. Now, was getting old. He was aging, so he had to go. We all saw that it was coming to an end for Wenger. We had Freddie Ljungberg come in we had Unai Emery, who was a winner, but he got sacked. And by the way, that in 2020 and the 1920 season when he got sacked, yeah, I never wanted him to be sacked. I said, yeah, even because I started doing YouTubing when did I start doing YouTubing? I think it was the season, the 22 to 23 season when it was coming to an end. That's when I decided to do YouTube because I knew I was going to be good at it. So that's when I started to work on a TV, my own channel and stuff like that. And I said back in 2019, because I remember what year it was. I think I was going into like year 9, year 10, around that year. And I said, yeah, to one of my mates at that time, Arsenal, yeah, sacking Unai Emery was a big mistake for me. Because I feel like, yeah, yes, he was players there, but I feel like if Unai Emery had players that I feel like Unai Emery, yeah, we drew a lot of games and stuff, and we did at the time. We still had a lot of few, dead wood in that side. We still had Mustafi and all that crap, yeah, in our team still. So yeah, Ravi said again, what a lot of Arsenal fans will say, but he's proven in the Prem, but what has nonsense proven in the Prem? That's why Chelsea are selling him, bro. I don't care, bro. Even though it's proven in the Prem, it is what it is. And that's what I hear about Arsenal, our fan base as well, yeah. This is what I've got as an Arsenal fan. I deal with some Arsenal fans that tell me, you say this manager, but they're winners. I told you, they're winners. These men are winners, and people laugh at me when I bring up names of managers who can come in to replace Arteta. I feel like, it's actually not hard to find a better manager than Arteta. It's not. Everyone knows this. I don't rate Arteta. I gave him a chance. I backed him, but I've never rated him like that. I've never rated him like that. I've never rated Madueke on a high pure level. I've just never rated him like that. I've never thought of Madueke as a top winger as well, by the way, especially with that. But yeah, other than that, yeah, I've never just other stuff as well. I never rated stuff like that. So yeah, this is here. Jack says Madueke is fake news. Yeah, I know. Fabrizio said earlier, right, that there's no been offer, but there is an interest there. There is an interest there from Arsenal, and he is one of the options on there, like the right wing list, to come in as a potential backup for Saka. I big up Son, man. Son, it's fake news, Jason Gare. Bro, listen, bro. What's wrong with Arsenal going for Madueke? A very stupid move. The guy is not Arsenal quality. He is worse than Sterling. Right now, to be fair, Sterling, when we had him on loan, he barely played, and every time he played, yeah, his only good game was against like Bolton, and I was at that Bolton game when we won. When I was at that Bolton game last season, I went to 3 games last season: the Bolton game, the Monaco game, the Champions League, and the Monaco game. Sterling played that game, and how did Sterling miss that 1-on-1? I went to that game as well. I was at the Bolton game, the Carabao Cup at the Emirates. I went to the Monaco game, we beat them at the Emirates. Then I went to the PSV game, the second leg at the Emirates last year. I didn't go to no league games. Next season, I'm trying to go to a league game. That's the one I need to go to. He's worse than Sterling. If we don't come off this deal, I will stop being a fan of us, bro. Stop supporting Arsenal. What? So you're just gonna swap teams like that, yeah? Again, that support attitude to have is what except in the future, you don't think probably man's agent trying to get him a pay rise. Yeah, maybe probably. JC, yeah, it says it's 20 years. Okay. Not saying that about you. Yeah. I know. Don't worry, you're good. But yeah, man, all this news about Madueke and stuff, bro, I just couldn't. But when it came out, yeah, obviously you're gonna think that it's real news. But then, well, luckily for Fabrizio, because Fabrizio, what someone posted a tweet about Madueke. Fabrizio literally tagged that picture back in it and literally retweeted it again, saying, "Oh, like and stuff, Madueke stuff. It is Arsenal actually haven't put an offer in yet, but that's the keyword. There's no offer has been in, but apparently there is an interest there. Arsenal are interested in Madueke on that right position. So yeah, how long have we done that? Let me copy this and put this in the chat in a minute. So yeah, so I've probably said not even Brace Lee's cousin, but Lee. The rough and turf more are gonna be even scared of Arsenal, maybe. We're about 25 minutes in. I'm gonna put the link in the chat. If you guys want to come on StreamYard, have your say, chat to me. There, links there in the chat. I'll probably actually, maybe if you guys want to click it, have your say, come chat to me. We man saying, man. Links there in the chat. We man telling me, man. But yeah, Madueke. Let me know, man. Because, bro, like I said, I am not messing around with my man. I said Madueke, you know, it's crazy, you know. Really is mad. But at the end of the day, yeah, even though Arsenal, if it is true that Arsenal are holding an interest out in Madueke, I actually still don't believe we'll get him. Like, again. And also, I want to put this out. Even though we're going yeah, I'll say because if one year in the season, right? Yeah, I've had a few game time if he does come, which I think he will come. But we need to see, yeah, if 1 year we get more game time next season. I feel like this season the manager has disrespected Ethan on a mad level. I feel like he hasn't been respected enough for me, Ethan. I feel like again, Arteta has really the manager is just not working out for Ethan 1 year this season. But hopefully next season we see a bit of change. Let me pin that. There we go. Cool. Let me pin that link. Yeah, there we go. I pinned the link, as you can see, StreamYard link there. If you guys want to come on chat to me, have your say. The link's there, and yeah, come chat to me. Links there in the chat. So yeah, I pinned it as well, so you guys should see anyway. You guys shouldn't miss it. Leeds, Sunderland, and the rest of the Premier League ain't worried about Arsenal, bro. They're probably just laughing at us taking the piss right now because, bro, we're trying to compete with Man City, Liverpool next season. And we're bringing in players like, we bring in Kepa, Norgard, Zubamendi's a good signing, Christian Mascara, the centre-back that we're getting from Valencia. What's going on with that deal? Is that going to get wrapped up? Like, you know what's funny about Mikel Arteta, says why he's the manager? I find it so quickly how it is, yeah. I find it so funny, yeah, how Arteta, yeah, he finds quick solutions to bring in defenders so quickly, but when it comes to attackers, he's so slow for moving for attackers. I just find it hilarious, man. I really do. What's this? Rory said, thoughts on Timber calling out Arteta for playing him injured. I thought it was fair. He doesn't want to be cooked and have a short career because of Arteta and Arsenal intelligence. Hey, bro, I never saw that. What Timber called out Arteta? Now I'll try to have a look at that later. I haven't seen that now, bro. You're gonna have to. Hey, where did you find that? Hey, let me know in the chat where you find that. I'm gonna have to find that still. Have a read about that. If that is true, man, like Timber, you know, calling out the manager. Nice. Or even the players are calling out the manager. Bro, I'm telling you, fam. This manager's overplaying players. Even Timber's calling it out. Exactly. Okay, I said this on streams as well. Last season, Arteta is overplaying players as well. Our players are getting overplayed. Overplaying players, man. So if it is true that Timber called him out, for playing him for injury, because he's overplaying him for injury, like, bro. What's he doing, man? Come on, man. But yeah, Timber has actually been solid this season though. Even though he apparently, because I did see the first one at the end of the season where he did come out and say apparently he was playing for injury, but I never saw him actually call out the manager. He just came out and said he was playing for injury, but I haven't seen it. I haven't seen him call out Arteta. But like I said, if that is true, you have to show me. This Robbie says yes Timber yes Timber did. I watched Northside. Oh yeah, Northside. Big up Northside as well, by the way. Go show him some love. Subscribe to his channel as well. Northside. Big up to him, man. Yes, Timber did. I watched Northside LDN talking about it on a stream. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, Northside. Yeah, this guy always clips up everything, man. So you got to respect him. He actually calls out the manager, and I actually respect Northside, even though some people say, "Oh, people like him are negative Arsenal fans." Well, they're not. They just want, yeah, what's best for the club as well. Even Lee Gunner said about it, bro. Lee Gunner as well. He's another one that actually, even though some people don't rate him as well, yeah, I have respect for him and Northside because they actually talk facts and actually talking about what's the nonsense about this manager and they're calling it out. And I'm the same as well. Until the manager goes, we're gonna keep calling this guy out because, like I said, I think he needs to get sacked. I don't think he deserves another chance. I think this season should have been the best time to sack him. And then now during the summer, you bring in a new manager and then hopefully he gets the players that he wants to fit his system. But yeah, I feel like next season will be Arteta's last chance. I think after next season, the Conkeys know they're going to have to sack him. Because let's be honest, I have no faith. I already said now, after this season, us coming second again and not winning nothing, I already said, yeah, while Mikel Arteta's in charge now, Arsenal ain't winning anything. And I guarantee it right now. I don't watch Arsenal not even win a Carabao Cup or FA Cup next season. Watch us maybe because top four is going to be interesting for Arsenal next season. I can't lie, because the way we're moving, yeah, it looks like we might not even get top four, yeah, because, bro, look at all the teams around us. Even though Chelsea are doing business, they brought in Gittins. Liam Delap, yeah, looking good for Chelsea. I can't lie. He's got an assist and he's scoring goals. Yeah, Joao Pedro, I think that's a good signing for Chelsea. Like I said, Liverpool as well. We know what they're on. Verts, Frimpong, Kirkes. They're looking at maybe getting a striker. Today they're looking at, there's news that they're looking at 3 top strikers. They're looking at Ekitike, Osimhen, and who was the other one? Alexander Isak. That's it. Yeah. You got Man City, Reinders as well. Reinders, Cherky, Noni. They brought in that young midfielder from Norway, the 18-year-old that we were linked with, that we were meant to get, and we never end up getting it because he's gone Man City now. I big up Karma, man. Big up Karma. Big up to a happy Tuesday. Yeah, big up Karma, man. Hope you're doing well, Karma, man. Make sure you're hitting the like button, subscribe people on your way in every time, man. So yeah, but like I said, interesting news that's come out around regarding Arsenal today, yeah. But like I said, the striker situation as well, right? And this is where we can get into a bit more. But yeah, like I said, there's still personal terms already agreed with Sesko and Gyökeres. The Gyökeres situation, right, for me, yeah. I just have this feeling, yeah, that us Arsenal fans, yeah, it's more of a thing, yeah, that we might have to just, like, it's more of a thing, yeah. These men are good, bro. It's more of a thing, yeah, bro. Robbie says, bro, Liverpool, we are looking at your boy Max. You're looking at your boys Maxwell. Oh, Max Dowman. And pushing for Isak. Bro, hey, listen. I'm saying, yeah, Robbie, yeah, Liverpool, yeah. If you listen, they ain't leaving, man. Max Dowman ain't going anywhere. He's just about to turn 16, and he's literally coming on preseason with us. We're not selling him, man. He's staying. He's got a future here. We ain't letting him go. Arsenal, we have so much sick talent coming out of our academy. I swear down right now. We got ballers, too many. But I don't want to gas up the Max Dowman Simon too much. Yeah, I think he's very good. He's very talented, and I think he can become something very special. But yeah, let's see him how he slots into the first team first. Because we can't overgas it. And then if he does well, yeah, watch the Arsenal fans say, "Oh, he's dead. He's crap." He's like, honestly, he's crap. Maxwell deal with the crime and see. But yeah, like I said, in the strike situation, yeah, the thing with me about Gyökeres, yeah, and Sesko, yeah, you guys already know my thoughts, yeah. We need a proper goal scorer up front that can guarantee us goals, and that's what we need, yeah. Gyökeres. But it looks like, yeah, Arsenal might be peeling, maybe moving back on for Sesko now, because I think the Gyökeres thing, yeah, Arsenal just don't want to pay the 8 million. I said this, yeah, for top players, you have to put down the money, the big money, and Arsenal just don't want to give Sporting the 80 million euros that they're asking for. Yes, I know the agreement with Gyökeres was between 60 and 70, but at the end of the day, if the club are demanding 80 million now and they're not going to change it, nothing you can do. It's either you put the money down for the player that you want to get or you walk away. And I just feel like, Arsenal are actually going to walk away from this Gyökeres thing now. That's what I think. I'm starting to think, that maybe the club might be giving up and said, you know what, it's poor. But at the same time, if they are giving up, then I'll be disappointed in the club because just give them the money. I know it's a lot of money, but at the same time, do you want to score goals? Do you want to make sure we're actually still in this title race next season? Like, come on, man, what are we doing here? So, this Gyökeres thing for me as well, another one. I feel like Arsenal are actually going to get a Sesko now. That's what I think. Seeing the reports that I know both of them have as personal terms agreed with the club. I just feel like, Arsenal will end up with Sesko now. And I've always thought that's going to be the likely option because let's be honest, Arteta really wants him. I know Berta has tried, but at the same time, right? And he's actually, look, Benjamin Sesko has actually regressed. People said he actually progressed. He actually hasn't, Look at his stats over the last few seasons. Look, hold on, let me get it up. Look, hold on. He's actually regressed. He hasn't even, look. Hold on, hold on. Benjamin Sesko. Let me find it because I was reading something. I literally had it the other day. I know, I just did like this, so. So this was 2 seasons ago. So in the 22, the last 3 seasons, he actually regressed. So Benjamin Sesko has actually regressed when it comes to stats and stuff. He hasn't like carried on his form. So in the 22 to 23 season, right, this guy got 11 goals and 6 assists. Yeah. Then look, after that season now, 23. Now after that, 23 to 24 season, yeah, he got 14 goals in the Bundesliga, and then 2 goals in the Champions League. And then obviously this season now, he's regressed. He's gone down again. Then this season now, he's got 13 goals, 5 assists. So he's actually regressed when it comes to goals. He hasn't gone up and stuff. So yeah, it's mad. It's crazy. It's mad. You know what? Let me just look. It's mad, by the way. What is it? Oh yeah. Let me read some of the comments. Maxwell, DM, and Jamie both had songs called "Serious." That's how Liverpool are moving. In his Bundesliga career, Benjamin Sesko has scored 13 goals and made 5 assists across 33 appearances. Yeah, that's this season, Ravi. And then I put the stats in the chat. Yeah. I know. I was just reading it out. I wanted to read it out. Yeah. Let me scroll back up for a minute. Where did I put? Yeah. But guys, look, remember, hey, links in the chat, StreamYard. If you guys want to come on and chat to me for a few minutes, have your say, click the link, come chat to me. Link's there. Come have your say if you want to come chat to me. The link's there in the chat. You guys might, I pinned it, but I'll put it in the chat again. Let me copy it. Let me copy it and put it in the chat again. There you go. Yeah. I'll put it in the chat again. If you guys want to come on, have your say. Link's there in the chat. Only if you guys want to come on, have your say, click the link, it's there. So yeah, man. So yeah, Benjamin Sesko, like again, like Arsenal, we need goals next season. We really need goals. So that's what I'm saying. Like if we maybe put in Sesko and Rodrigo as well, added to it, and Eze, then I've been like, alright, cool. That front three is looking a bit more. But if you add a Gyökeres, Rodrigo, and Saka front three, bro, can you imagine that front three? Disgusting, fam. Disgusting. Honestly, disgusting. Robbie says Arsenal fans and Arteta with too many excuses when they fail to get over the line. Bro, exactly. Our fan base, yeah, love to bring up excuses for the manager. This is the excuses, yeah. And by the way, when the transfer window shuts, yeah, and when the transfer window shut, September, innit? When the summer window ends, yeah. This is what the Arsenal fans will say if we don't get our striker. Oh, Arteta was let down by Berta. Berta didn't bring in the striker. Berta chose Sesko. That'll be the excuses, yeah. Come when the transfer window shuts. If we don't get like Gyökeres, Sesko, or Rodrigo, whoever we don't get, yeah, then watch at the end of the season, yeah. If we don't get a trophy, what they'll say, but Arteta never got the players they wanted. This is all Berta's fault. You know, the Cronkies and Arteta demanded this player, bro. The amount of protection that this manager has around his name, yeah, Mikel Arteta, is crazy. I've never seen nothing like it in my life. I've never seen a manager to have that much protection in my life. Never, Ravi, bro, yeah. But yeah, like I said, our fan base, yeah, and this is what I hear about Arsenal fans, yeah. Why don't they just get onto the manager? Why have they got to help the manager with all these excuses? I just don't understand it. I literally don't understand it. This is why I have to keep calling this out, because it's annoying. Why does this fan base always have to say, oh, I'll tell this, I'll tell that. Oh, he didn't get that, he didn't get this. Bro, who cares? The manager has to take some accountability, and I feel like this fan base honestly, it's mad. Again, why would Gyökeres leave Sporting, where he's winning trophies, leagues, to join Arsenal, where it's not guaranteed to win trophies and league? Bro, it is true. To be fair, right, the way how we are right now, Arsenal not guaranteed to win a league right now. But obviously, I hate saying that about my own club, but it's true. You just got to speak the truth. Until this manager gets sacked, and we need a new ownership, yeah, that is willing to work with Berta, and a new manager that is actually not stubborn enough and actually to work with Berta and bring in and decide, yeah, on players, yeah, that will be good for Arsenal, that can take us to that next level. Then other than that, yeah, while we still have the Cronkies as our owners and this manager in charge, I don't see Arsenal competing for nothing. I really don't. So yeah, guys, listen, I'm gonna say it again. Links in the chat. If you want to come on, have your say and chat to me on StreamYard, click the link. It's there. I pinned it. If you guys want to come on, have your say, click the link. It's there. So yeah, so click the link if you want to come chat to me on StreamYard. So yeah, but yeah, man, like, Ravi's right, man. Right now, yeah, the way how this club is moving, yeah, this club is just rotten right now. It's disgusting the way how this club moves under the Mikel Arteta and stuff like that. This club is rotten. It's embarrassing. It really is embarrassing. Arteta gets overprotected. He's not good or most, bro. This manager, yeah, he's like some sort of king to the owners, and also not just that, yeah. You know, it's embarrassing under this manager. Hold on, I've showed you already, but I'm gonna show this again. Look, we've seen the evidence. I'm gonna show you guys again. Look at this. This is another thing, yeah. what we do to our players at this football club. Yeah. Just look how much, bro. It's mad. Just look casually. Gets overprotected. He's not gone. Says, yeah, exactly. Oh yeah. Anyway, let me share my screen. Look, I'll show you this guy really. I'm gonna show you again. This is the problem with our football club. The amount of wages some of these players are on is a disgusting, is a disgrace. Just look at this. Look, Havertz. Yeah, this is the problem with our football club as well. Under this ownership and under this manager, they give players incorrect wages. So you're telling me Kai Havertz 50 a week, 280k. He's on more, bro. He doesn't even deserve, bro. He's on more than Rice, Saka, Saliba. Bro, how's that, bro? Havertz is on 280. Saka got 95. Man, Gabriel Jesus 200. Yeah, we're gonna struggle to sell players. Yeah, who's gonna pay any of these players that wages? Unless maybe Zinchenko's willing to cut down his wage. Martinelli maybe 180 a week. Martinelli is on 180, bro. 100, bro. You know Luis Diaz from Liverpool. I think he's on only 70k a week, and he's won trophies with Liverpool. Martinelli hasn't won nothing, and he's on 180 a week, bro. This is what our club does to us, man. It's a joke. It's embarrassing what this club does. Generally, it's actually so, bro. It's embarrassing. So embarrassing. It's mad, 180, for players, that haven't really done nothing for us, yeah. Ricardo Calafiori 120. Miguel Moreno 130. Zinchenko 100. Bro, it's mad. I think Rice, Saka should have more than Gabriel manager. Mad itch my air, fam. I'm telling you, fam, all day. It's hot weather, fam. Make it, bro. Just so hot, man. Robbie is here. It won't be long before the likes of Saliba, Gabriel say cheerio, see you later to Arsenal to win things at another club. Bro, I already said next season, it actually could be Saliba. I'm more worried over Saliba. Out of all the players right now, I'm not worried about Saka because Saka's a gunner and he loves the club of his heart. But at the same time, why can't, just because you love the club, you still want to win trophies? Like, I wouldn't be surprised soon if maybe Saka reconsiders his future. If we don't start winning stuff. If we don't win nothing next season, watch Saliba end up going Real Madrid. I'm telling you, Real Madrid, can just easily, wait for his contract to run out and then try to bring him to the club on a free. Like Real Madrid, because it's Real Madrid, they do nasty. Bro, it's mad. Right. So if Saliba leaves, I wouldn't even be surprised, man. Luis Diaz is on 55k a week, and he's won trophies, as you say. He has won trophies. Is he actually? Say swears he's on. Luis Diaz is on 55k a week. Let me actually look at Liverpool's wages real quick here on the same website. Yeah, Liverpool payroll. It's gonna be, hold on when it loads. That's mad. Mo Salah is that's a new contract. Van Dijk, to be fair, they've deserved that. Mo Salah and Van Dijk have deserved that. Mo Salah's on 400k a week. I understand that. Let's see, Luis Diaz. 54 this year. Kanata's on 70k. Look at Liverpool. Darwin Núñez 140. I don't think he deserves that one. Alisson only on 150. I think maybe he deserves a bit more after all the season he's had. Mbappe's on 150. McAllister's on 150. Well, what Szoboszlai? Where's Szoboszlai? 120 a week. Joao Konza, when he was here, 30. How much is Curtis Jones on 15k and a 50k? For inverts, actually, they're not constructed. They just joined. Harvey Elliott, 40k a week. Endo's on 50 and he barely plays. Simica 75k. Bro. So you're actually right, Robbie. That's mad. Liverpool actually have sense, you know. Fair enough. 55k for Luis Diaz, and damn, fair enough. If Noni comes, in, that's just blocks Ifeanyi from getting the game time he deserves, bro. Ifeanyi, yeah, bro. Ifeanyi, yeah. People, bro. I saw this thing the other day, yeah. Who said this on live? You know Saeed. You probably know Saeed, Robbie. Saeed TV. Saeed was live, yeah, midday live show. I think it was last week's show, last Monday. Oh, whose show was it? Whose show was it? I think it was just actually no. I think it might have been last week Monday. Yeah, on the midday show, and someone said it. Roms as well. They called it out. Yeah, they said Noni Madueke. Yeah, Ifeanyi is better than Noni Madueke. Like obviously, they both play on the same position, but you probably get more out of Ethan. And you know what? I actually don't agree, but I do think Ifeanyi actually is better. He is. Let's just be honest. I know he's 18 now, but let's be honest now. Ifeanyi, if you actually deepen how they both play, Ifeanyi is actually a better winger than Madueke. I've seen it with my own eyes. And bro, so I'm going to keep holding that in. I'm going to keep sticking with that. I do think Ifeanyi is better than Noni Madueke. I do think that because I've seen more from Ethan on the right wing more to get more out of than Noni Madueke. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens with Madueke. But like I said, yeah, if Arsenal to stick with Ifeanyi to be the backup right winger, then say no more. We deal with it. But I love Ethan, man. This is what I said. This manager needs to be sacked. Ifeanyi deserves to work with a top manager that's going to look after him and give him the game time that he deserves. This manager, Mikel Arteta, is a fraud, and I'll tell you why. Yeah, because he waited till the last game of the season to play Ifeanyi, where he could have played him in some of the other games. Yeah, and let's not forget this season. Yeah, when Saka is out injured, Ifeanyi started against Chelsea, played very well in that game. Yeah, he's stepped up in the Champions League games, goals for Mikel Arteta, and he's treated Ifeanyi like shit. That's why I'm not happy with this manager, and this is why I said he's got to go. Because you take Lewis Skelly into your wing, look after him, let him play, have the best time of his life. But when it comes to Ethan, he has to sit on the bench. Even when Saka's fit, you can still rotate with him and with Ethan and Saka Arteta. But instead, just make Ethan stay on the bench. Let's just keep Saka on, let him keep playing. But and then this is how Saka gets injured because you don't trust your youngsters, you don't trust your backups. You bring backups in, and you just want to keep playing Saka. That's why I don't understand this manager. He needs to go. If Arsenal fall out Champions League spots, you tell me what players are going to really stay. Be invested, bro. Listen, if we didn't finish top four, I wouldn't be surprised that Saliba's, Gabriel. I'm not really right about him. He just signed a new deal, and plus Gabriel's not really that player. I feel like Gabriel's one of those players, yeah. And someone said it the other day on the Arsenal channel, and it is true. I can just tell Gabriel's one of those players where he'll go to a club, yeah, and if he's loved by the fan base, yeah, and has his own sort of stuff, he'll stay. I feel like Gabriel is actually proper loyal to Arsenal. He loves it here because he's loved here, and his family love it here as well. He's just going to stay. He's not really bothered, Gabriel. But I do think Gabriel does have some winning ambition about him. But I think other than that, yeah, he does have something in there about winning. But other than that, yeah, he just wants to be at a club where he's loved by the fans, and then he'll just love it here. And Ravi again says, Odegaard is another criminal. Adds nothing to your midfield. Bro, Odegaard, yeah, I called him out. You know those times I called him much on my match tracks in his last season, yeah, in the Champions League, if you haven't seen it, yeah. This guy comes hiding in massive games. Honestly, in big games, yeah, against PSG, first leg, second leg, where was you, mate? Oh, hiding in the midfield. There was a time when there was a attack, yeah, and he's running away from the ball. They run there, you're meant to go into space, he's running that way. Brother, what are you doing? He's the captain as well, and I'm going to call him out well because he's another one. And next season, by the way, Arteta needs to change the captaincy. I already said Odegaard should not be the captain. I think the real leaders in this team that are actually going to show and step up. I think you give it to either Declan Rice or Gabriel. Them two are leaders. Gabriel helps the defense. He leads from the back. He leads from example. Declan Rice is another leader. Always steps up, yeah, 100% when he puts on the badge as well. So other than them two, I wouldn't mind if any of them two get the captaincy. Gabriel or Declan Rice. Give it to one of them two because they're real leaders and they show quality and fight team. So yeah, they're real leaders. So let them thrive the captaincy because I just don't see Odegaard yet in this midfield next season showing us the leader. He doesn't act like a leader. Odegaard, that's my issue as well. If when you have the captaincy, you need to act like a leader, and like you need to act like a leader. Yes, I see him giving instructions like tennis playing when to push up and stuff, but that's not enough. You need to be captain that and help him organize and stuff like that. Odegaard, it's not in a few games he'll show up, and after the next few games when there's a big game, you don't want to show up. So that's why I think someone else should be the captaincy. Odegaard should not be the captain of Arsenal. It should be Declan Rice or Gabriel. People say maybe Saliba, but I'd rather see, if you're going to give it to a defender, give it to Gabriel, because he actually is a leader. He can lead, Gabriel. He can just tell the way how he is on the pitch. Yeah, he's a leader. He is a leader. So I'd rather give it to Gabriel or Declan Rice. If one of them two get it, I'm happy. I won't be fussed. If one of them become the new captain, so yeah, I'll be happy if one of them gets the captaincy, because one of them two deserve it more. I don't think Odegaard has done enough for me as a captain. So yeah. But anyway, people, we're gonna wrap up the show there. Big up everyone that's here. 7 of you in here. Big up Robbie. Big up Karma. Big up everyone that was here. Shax, Sean, Shax again. Everyone that was here in the chat. Big up the Bayern View for the raid as well. Big up him. Big up Big up Warthog as well. Big up everyone that was here. The Bayern View. Make sure you guys are subscribing to him, by the way. The Bayern View. Make sure you guys are subscribing to him. Love for the raid at the start of the stream, by the way. Love. So yeah, love for the raid. Love. What's this? Arsenal don't have any individual brilliance like Liverpool, City, Bayern, Real Madrid, and Barca have. Arsenal have players Arsenal players are too same old. Yeah, listen, bro. That's the thing, man. At this rate, yeah, you know what it is, yeah, about our football club, yeah. They're just too. Oh, they honestly, Arsenal is just that weird club, yeah. You just don't know what they're gonna get out from them, yeah. That's why everything at the club needs to change. Ownership, manager, Berta. I'm happy with Berta. I don't think he's actually done a terrible job, but I just feel like I feel like Berta is just, for me right now. You know what I think is going on behind the scenes at Arsenal right now. I feel like Berta actually doesn't want to work about it. I think Berta knows, yeah, that this manager's just stubborn and he just has all the power. I just feel like if Berta if a manager comes, can actually give him. I feel like Arsenal would be done quicker and get more players. If we had we need a better coach, man. This manager just needs to be sacked. And yeah, I'm gonna keep calling it out, man. But anyway, people, listen, I'm gonna wrap up the show there. Nearly an hour in. I've done 56 minutes now on the live. Nearly an hour in. Good show. Noni Madueke news. Kepa announced, as I showed you guys, as a deal. I feel like that can heat up in the next few hours or so. Yeah, big up Karma, man, for the love. Yeah, peace, man. Peace out, Karma, man. Big up, respect. But listen, people, yeah, we're going to wrap up the show there. Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe. Good chat on Arsenal news, players, etc., etc. Interesting topics to talk about today, man. It really was. Like I said, Noni Madueke. I'll be honest, yeah, I don't really see any of that one. I need to get the stuff out. I'm Robbie. Wait, what? Get yourself on Northside's channel when he has the link out. Hey, brother, maybe. You know, I was thinking about doing that the other day, going on Northside's stream. Because listen, Northside, yeah, I have a lot of respect for that guy. Me and him would actually get along, because me and him, yeah, he talked the same as me. He calls out Arteta when you need to. I always call out Arteta. Next season, yeah, you're not going to be seeing me, yeah. I'll go to games and stuff like that, because last season, yeah, 2 of the games that I went to, one of my neighbours across the road, it's their son-in-law, their daughter's partner. He's a massive Arsenal fan. His name Harry. Big up Harry as well, by the way, my guy. He had 2 spare tickets, yeah, and he that got me the actually no, all the games that I went to, yeah, they're actually from him. He had spare tickets, yeah, and I was actually gonna go to Arsenal games anyway, but he was giving me free tickets, so I just went, so I was lucky in it. But yeah, next season I am planning, hopefully gonna get a season ticket. That's what I'm planning to get. So yeah, hopefully I'll get that soon, sort that out soon. But I will definitely be going to the Emirates again. But I'm planning to go to a lot of games, and I want to start taking my channel to the next day. I want to start doing vlogs. That's the next thing I'm thinking about doing next season when I go to games again. Robbie says, wait, what? Yeah, come on, man. You have proper standards for Arsenal, so it would be good if you can get on his channel. Bro, I know, bro. Listen, bro, big up Robbie, and this is why I respect it, because he knows, yeah, my standards, where I have Arsenal on a pedestal, on a scale of 1 to 10 right now. For me, yeah, the football club for me overall is a 5 right now minimum, because they can't even sort out the issues. Yeah, if I was the Arsenal owner, if I was the new owner, yeah, I would come in. If I would just pretend, if I was a football, if I was the Cronkies, yeah, if the Cronkies left, I would say tomorrow, and I got the job, and I bought the club tomorrow. I got everything now. The first thing I would do, sack Arteta. That's what I would do if I was the owner. I think you got to get rid of him now. I would have had a meeting and tell manager. I would have had a meeting. I would have sat down Arteta and said to him, "Listen, mate, I'm the new owner now. I'm sacking you." Because if I was the Arsenal owner, the fans probably know how much I would love Arsenal, because I'm an Arsenal fan. So I'll do all my power to make sure this club deserves what they get. I'll sack this manager and try bring in a better manager that can coach and look after these young players. What I'll then do is obvious: a striker, a left winger, a backup for Saka, a 10, a centre back, yeah, a backup goalkeeper, a left back, and then maybe not this season. The next season, next summer, you bring in a right back, because I don't think this season, I don't think we really need a right back. I know Ben White started to pick up injuries, but I think we can go another season with Timber and Ben White. I don't think it's bad. So next summer, I think that's when we get a right back. That's what I would do. If I was the Arsenal owner now, if I came in right now, that's what I'll do this season. But I would actually try and make sure Arsenal got Rodrigo. If I had all this money at my disposal, if I was that rich, yeah, I would have had loads of conversations with Real Madrid time ago about Rodrigo. Bro. But this club just moves dumb. The Cronkies are just not serious. They don't care about winning. That's what it is. They don't care about winning. And until they leave, until they fuck off at the football club, nothing's going to change. And nothing's going to change. So, yeah, nothing's going to change. And I'm going to keep calling it out. And if no one calls it out and calls me negative, but this Terrell, you're negative. You don't love the club. I actually do. I want what's best for Arsenal Football Club. Unlike some of these fans out there that actually don't give a crap. But if they did give a crap, then they would care. And at the same time, right, yeah, this is what annoys me about Arsenal Football Club, yeah. People just sit there and don't call nothing out. You've got to call all this crap out. I don't know why no one calls it out. I don't understand why no one calls it out. Like people like Lee Gunner, Northside, Shane Guna calls it out. Aaron Talks, what is it? Aaron Talks Arsenal. Aaron Talks Football. I think it's Aaron Talks Arsenal. These man all talk facts. Same as me as well. I'm gonna keep calling out Arteta until he goes now. Because I've tried to back it, and I gave him chances. And when he first came in and got the job, yeah, when he said all this thing about getting Arsenal to the top, yeah, I already knew, yeah, he wasn't going to be the guy, but to take us to the next level, I knew that he was going to be that guy, yeah, that, I think he can stabilize our team and get us challenging, because I feel like Arteta's got something there, because he worked with Pep. So that's what I knew when it came to challenging. I wasn't that fast. I knew he could get us. But when it comes to getting over the line, I just don't think he has it in him, because I think we need to bring in a proper manager that knows how to work with good players like Saka, that can get stuff out of the best players and get us over the line. And that's what a proper manager needs to come in now. And this manager, Arteta, has to be sacked, and that's final. But anyway, people, like I said, big up Ravi, Karma, everyone that's here in the chat, the Bayern View. And yeah, man, Shax, Jason, Get 88. We got everyone. Soon, Shax again, everyone. Warhog, the Bayern View. Big up everyone that was here, man. Listen, people, big up everyone. Make sure you guys smash the like button, subscribe on your way out. On the road to 400 subscribers. And yeah, man, make sure you guys are following me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter, Terrell TV, all 3 socials. I say it's every stream and video. And yeah, man, people, look at Terrell TV. You see down there. Yeah, hey, Ravi, big up, man, my guy. Safe, respect. Bye. Yeah, peace out, Robbie, man. My guy. Peace out, Ravi, man. Peace out. Big up for coming on to the show, man, today. But yeah, what a show today, man. It was one afternoon show. I should be back tonight with another evening show, just talking about Arsenal evening show, just talking about transfers, etc., etc. Whatever you guys want to talk about as well. But yeah, we'll talk about the Kepa announcement as well. Hopefully tomorrow we should see maybe Zubimendi get announced tomorrow, maybe. Hopefully as well. So yeah, man. But listen, people, big up everyone that was here. Take care. Peace out. And yeah, we're out, man. Take care, people. Peace. We're out.